Hi, it's Brett and I'm back with another recipe today. This is suitable for all the programs, so you can use this on any of our detox or slim or body tune programs. And I'm sure you can find a couple of these around, the zucchinis or courgettes. And you might want to get good sized ones or even bigger than this if you can. What we're going to do today is make zucchini boats. And a little bit of a twist on this recipe because we're not using eggs or flour or any kind of binding agent. So what we're using is chia seeds. So they hold everything together. And it's quite an interesting one because chia seeds are really, really good during your cleanse. They don't clog the system up at all. And they're super healthy and high in protein as well. So check it out. So our ingredients today, you can use 1 large or 2 medium zucchinis, the chili, tomatoes, garlic, mushrooms and capsicum. And we've got some Italian herbs and Cajun there as well. Okay, so we'll just scoop out the center of the zucchinis using a spoon, and then we'll chop all the other ingredients using a good width chopping blade, or you can just slice all these ingredients yourself. And what we're going to do once all these are sliced is take half of all the chopped ingredients and put them back in with a chopping blade, which is going to puree them down. Or you can do this in a blender if you don't have a food processor. So about half the ingredients. And we're going to make this down into a puree. So this has got the garlic, the onions, the mushrooms, the capsicum and the tomatoes all in one. Now we're going to add the chia seeds now. A couple of heaped dessert spoons. In fact, we're going to use 4. So this should be enough to bind everything together into, reasonably firm. And a little bit of salt as well, and some Italian herbs. And a nice little addition to this is Cajun. So I'm just going to put another dessert spoon of Cajun in there. Now we're going to puree this down. So all our herbs and spices are in there with all our filling ingredients. Now what I'm going to do is take the center from the courgettes, or the part I scooped out. You can't quite see me pushing it in the top there, but I'm pushing all the zucchini innards down through the sieve. So this is taking them down not quite into a juice but into a pulp. And so that zucchini pulp and the liquid in that pulp is going to combine with the chia seeds, and that's what's going to bind it all together. There you go. See, that's thickening up already. And then mix it in with the remainder of the chopped fillings. So it looks a bit like a tomato puree base, but when this is baked, it actually turns out quite meaty. It's got quite a meaty flavour. And if you want to add a bit more meatiness to it, you could put in the blender with a spoonful of miso or maybe a dash of soy sauce. It's amazing. It's quite like having a meaty filling. So this has been cooked for about 45 minutes. You may need to cook yours if it's a larger zucchini for up to an hour, and I recommend doing it on a fan bake on a high 200 degrees Celsius. And here's some with cheese. You can add a bit of cheese if you're doing a slim or a body tune. Absolutely delicious.